Hello everyone, my name is Amanda, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if this is not your first time here, welcome back to another video of the Plenty Mandy. So I got 2 boxes of Hoyas from Thailand last night, and I was gonna wait till this morning to really film a video for you guys to share the unboxing excitement. But I also didn't want the Hoyas, the plant, to stay in the box for another night because they already have been in the box for more than 10 days, I think. Yeah, it has been more than 10 days because it's since I think it was shipped out on the 20th of February. So with that being said, I opened it, I kind of situated the plants a little bit, check on the state of it, and I decided I can film a video to share with you guys my experience on that. And I also think it's a great opportunity for me to really share a little bit of my experience on ordering plants from overseas. I know a lot of us, at the beginning are kind of intimidated to order plants from overseas. And I mean, it's completely understandable because, you don't know what's going to happen. The travel time may be really long and it may even get stuck in the custom as well. So, so I want to share with you guys a little bit of my experience, some things that I would pay attention to just briefly. And if you guys would like to see a more detailed videos on, how to order plants from overseas, or even some of my recommended sellers, or just some regulations and stuff like that you need to know, let me know in the comment below. I'm happy to film a video for you guys to just purely go over, how to safely order plants from overseas. So let's get started. So the first thing that I will pay attention to when I order plant from overseas is find a reputable sellers. So I always try to order plants from people that I already order plants from and have good experience with. So it doesn't matter which platform you use. It could be eBay, it could be Etsy, it could be Facebook, or just website in general. Just make sure that you do your research, and if it is someone that you have never ordered plants from before, I always utilize my plants community or my plants friends to find out, does anyone have any experience with the sellers, and just make sure that overall they have pretty good reviews experience. And the other thing I would suggest too is I know the regulations. So at least from my location, which is in San Francisco, California, and the United States, the import rules is if you are importing 12 plants or fewer, then you do not need an import license, which is great. And also the other thing is, no matter how many plants you're ordering, the sellers or the nurseries are supposed to give you a phytosanitary certificate. Essentially, what they have to do is they have to bring all the plants that you order. They have to make sure there's no pest or no disease. They bring it to their own Department of Agriculture or something similar, some similar authorities. And from there, they will issue a phytosanitary certificate. I'm trying to say it right. Phytosanitary certificate to basically certify that these plants are disease-free, there's no pest, because you can imagine if you bring a non-native plant into the countries and then there's a pest and disease, it could basically destroy the whole ecosystem. So I think that's basically why each country have its own regulations on bringing plants and bringing other living things into the countries. And last but not least, I will recommend to set your expectations right. So imagine, right, or think about these plants, if you order it from mainly Thailand or countries in Southeast Asia, which tropical plants grow well, they travel for a long time. And yes, it is really up to the sellers to pack their plants like correctly to minimize the damage, but damage will happen. And just, set the expectations right and don't expect a perfectly flawless plan, I would say. So yeah, so those are a couple of things, just like briefly how I order plants from overseas, and I have been doing it for the past year or so. And yeah, there is like some great experience, and also there is some like experience, if you know what I mean. But overall, I feel like as long as you follow the couple rules like that, at least works for me, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. And plants are really resilient. Remember that. And even if there's some like damaged leaves and stuff like that, it will recover once it acclimates to your environment. So yeah, so it's just a couple of tips and tricks that I use briefly. And again, if you guys want a video that's going into more details, like deep into it, let me know in the comment below, because I'm really happy to make one if you guys want me to. So, all right. Okay, enough of the talking. Let's get into the plans. And I think this will be a great experience because it's actually, I can apply a lot of stuff that I just talk about into what I'm gonna show you guys. Like, all right, so let's get started. As I say, I received 2 boxes, right? Because I ordered 5 plants and I think maybe they don't fit in the same box. So the sellers actually sent me 2 boxes. So this is what the box looked like. And I want to keep it because I want to show you guys, first of all, please don't look at my address. But the important thing I want to show you is the phytosanitary certificate right here. So the seller is actually a really good experience. I bought plants from this person like a couple of times, and it's always, I always have great experience, and that's why I decided to order from this person again. And yeah, so he or she actually put this on top of the box. So because when it's go full custom, they will look for this, and they also might open your box and make sure that everything is in orders. And I received boxes before that have like the green tape. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that before. So essentially, it shows you that the custom actually did open the box and inspect the content inside. But for whatever reason, this time I didn't see the tape. So they probably didn't open it. I'm not sure. But yeah, but if they open it, they would have the tape. So I'm pretty sure like maybe they didn't open it because their phyto is outside. And yeah, so that's basically what you expected when you receive the box of shipment from overseas. And I mean, like I told you, it's already open, but I try to keep it like the way it is, so that way like when I share with you guys, you can see what it feels like. So upon the opening of the box, this is what I see. So this is a copy of, like I said, the phytosanitary certificate. So it's from Thailand. So yeah, I got a lot of plants from Thailand before. So this is basically what it looks like. It's green. It have the information such as, my address, where it's come from, how many plants are in there, and of course the official signature or stamp from the Department of Agriculture in Thailand. And more importantly is in the back, it's actually said that the plants were dipped with, I don't know how to say it, but it's actually saying that the plants is dipped into insecticides or pesticides in the ratio of 0.03% for 1 minute. So this is what I meant by they need to make sure that the plants have no pests or no disease. And this is how they make sure there's no pests and no disease. So that's that. And from here, let's look at the packaging. So a form, right? And then they actually have this like silver foil. I think it's for, I don't know, for water damage, I guess, because it's waterproof. And then from here will be our standard packaging that we see, a lot of paper and newspaper, etc., etc. So basically, that's how I got the plants last night. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good packaging job, like I expected. Because like I said, I ordered plants from this sellers before, and I think he overall always have done a good job. So, all right, let's get into the plants. So I ordered 5 Hoyas, and some of them arrive in pretty pristine condition. Actually, I would say really great condition, and some of them not so much. So let's start from the the good one first, right? So the first thing I have that it's arrived in excellent condition is, let me see which one is this one. Ooh, sorry, they're pretty big, so give me a sec. This beast. So this is, I believe, Hoya Jennifer. So Hoya Jennifer is a cultivar. I am not sure about the parents, but I will look it up and I'll put the name somewhere on the screen for you guys, because sometimes I make mistakes, so I want to make sure I give you guys the correct information. But yeah, if you can see, this is Jennifer, and it has really big leaves, and you can see the veining on the leaf, and ta-da! It also have a pretty woody stem. And the other thing you really want to check when you get the plant is the root system. So the root, when it came in, he wrapped it in sphagnum moss. It does look a little dry. It is not, I wouldn't say it's like a super fresh and healthy root system, but I think it's actually okay. Yeah, so this is really long plants, and you see like it even have some newer leaves on it too. So here, focus, there you go. Oops, I'm trying, hold on. Yeah, there you go, that's better. So there's some newer leaves on it too. And yeah, so this is how it arrived last night. And I would say, like, considering its travel across the world, like from Thailand all the way here, it's actually in awesome condition. So this is so big. This is Hoya Jennifer. Cool. All right, second plant that is arrived in really good condition too is, they're in the same box, by the way. Remember I said there's 2 boxes. So this 2 actually arrived in really great condition. Did I get confused? I don't know. Shoot, I'll check. Okay, perfect. So I think, so see, I already get confused because I forgot to keep the names. So this is the second plant. I think it is called Hoya vitellinoides. And again, I would find out and put the name somewhere on the screen. But look at this beautiful leaves. Yeah. And look at this one. You see how big it is? You see how big it is? Look, it's bigger than my hand. So it's pretty cool. And like I mentioned, it arrived in like great condition. And I want to show you the roots as well. Yeah, so again, they're like a little dry, but it's okay. It is to expected, and it's overall really healthy. All right. So these 2 are the plants that come in the same box, because like I mentioned, there were 2 boxes. There are 2 boxes. And yeah, so this is the first box that I opened, and when I opened it, I was like, oh my god, like it's perfect. It's arrived in such great condition. I was so happy. But then I opened the second box. All right, so still I'm gonna show you from the better one, first from the second box. And look at this one. It doesn't even look like a Hoyas, but it is a Hoyas. So I think the name of this is Hoya spartioides. Yeah, so you can see like the stem and the leaf is each one, I think. And it doesn't have any flowers right now, but I know that the flowers actually, it's orange and they come off from the tip. Here, let's see. Yep, there you go. it came out from the, oh my god, my hand is so shaky, I'm so sorry. But yeah, but the flower come out from the, there we go, from the tip of the leaves. Isn't it amazing? It's a Hoya, can you believe it? So yeah, it is Hoyas. So yeah, I opened, this is like, you can barely see it because it's so thin. But yeah, I opened it from the second box, and it's lost about 4 leaves, but it's okay. I mean, I expected, like I said, I expected to lose a couple of leaves because of the transit. And the root system, it's like this. Again, it's not perfect. It's actually far from perfect, but you know, it's fine. It will survive. Just, you know, I with the plant have worse root system before, and I was managed to save it. So I'll try my best for this one. Okay, so, and next, which is, you know, going, you know, more downhill, is this one. Oops, sorry. This is the monster of the monster. So this is the Hoya, I think it's pronounced rigida or rigida. I don't know which one is you prefer to pronounce it. But look at this humongous leaf. Look at it. Look, okay. This is my hand. So remember I showed you Hoya Jennifer? This one is even bigger than Hoya Jennifer and the vitellinoides. So it's really big, nice, glossy, like succulent leaves. And this is the root. Again, you know, not super healthy, but you know, good overall. And as you can see, the whole plant only have 3 leaves, right? And this one is kind of yellow. So it's arrived like this. And why is it only have 3 leaves? And it's because, all right, you're ready for this. Like, sadness is coming up. I will show you. Hold on. It's only have 3 leaves because the rest of the leaves are here. Ta-da! So yeah, like for example, this one. For example, this one. So yeah, for example, all this. So it didn't quite make it. You know, the rest of the plants. I think it's because, so when I opened this plant, it was wrapped in like papers, and I think somehow maybe the moss, because they wrapped the roots in the moss, I think somehow it was too wet. So the whole newspaper was basically wet, and I think because of that, it's grew like mold. So as you can see here, like it's molded. So I think that's why it's kind of just spread to the most of the plants, and all the leaves fell off. So yeah, it's so sad, but it's okay. Yeah, and at least I have like the roots survived, and you know, I still have like a couple good leaves, so I can live with that. So that's fine. So yep, that's a Hoya rigida or rigida. So you're ready for the last one? Like what can be worse, right? Than that? Yeah, it can get worse. Let me tell you this. So the last plant I ordered was the Hoya chicken farm. And this is what I got. So unlike the rigida, there's still like a couple leaves that are okay, which is awesome. But when I open the chicken farm, it's no good. Ouch. It's no good no more. All the leaves are pretty much molded and yellow. Yeah, and there's still like there's a couple of dead leaves here as well. And you know, this here, ta-da. So yep, so chicken farm is, you know, not with us no more. Yeah, so yep, that's what happened. Cool. So that's all the plants I got. Let's clean up a little bit. Yeah, but you know, am I disappointed? A little bit. I mean, the important thing is I kind of set expectations already. That, you know, not all of them, just based on experience and also like just common sense, is like, you know, I know they may not all arrive alive or in great condition, despite the seller's effort to really pack it well. And you can see, like, you know, he or she did, you know, really try his or her best to like pack it well, right? Which I appreciate. But sometimes things happen. So as long as you set your expectations, you follow all the you know, best practices, I guess, then you should be fine. And the important thing is, like, after you know, after I got the plants, I take pictures right away, and I actually message the seller and say, hey, you know, thank you for the packages, and you know, acknowledge what he or she did well, right? So I told the sellers that, wow, you know, some of the plants actually arrived like in excellent condition. However, like these two didn't quite, you know, make it. And as good of a seller as he is or she is, I haven't found out. I can't believe by the way, I can't believe I didn't find out because his or her name is Chris. So with a K, so I think it could be man or woman, so I don't know. But anyway, Chris responded to me really promptly. Like, I sent Chris a message last night in, you know, in Thailand time that he or she may be sleeping. But then like this morning when I opened my email, I saw a message from him already. And he said that, Chris said that, oh, you know, I'm so sorry, it didn't arrive in good condition. I don't have certain plans anymore because I did ask for a replacement instead of like refund if possible. And I even offered to pay for shipping again. And then Chris said, oh no, I'm so sorry, I don't have that plans anymore, but I'm happy to issue you a refund. So yeah, just communicate with the sellers, and most of the people I want to believe at least most of the people are sellers are decent, they're plan-loving people, and they will do the right thing, and which happened to me in this case. And that's why, go back to my first point, it's important to know your sellers. And yeah, that's I have for you guys today. I hope this helped a little bit to ease your concern of like ordering plants from overseas. And again, let me know if you guys want me to do like a detailed video just talking about ordering plants from overseas. I would love to do that for you. So let me know in the comment below. And I also would love to hear what is your experience in ordering plants from outside of your country. Did you get great plants or not so great like the chicken farm I got? Yeah, let me know. And like always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click like. If you want more videos like this in the future, click subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.